Hi, I'm going to talk a little bit about sales invoicing. It's not desperately exciting, but unless you're running your business as a hobby, then it's probably really important. So when a new client comes to us for bookkeeping services, normally they might be using Word or Excel to create their invoices. So once we get them set up on some software, usually QuickBooks, we really encourage them to start invoicing directly from the software. And there are several good reasons for that. The first is it saves time. If you're creating your invoice in Word, saving a PDF, sending to your customer, then you've still got to get the invoices into your bookkeeping software. So you may as well do all of that straight from the software. It also means that you've got your customer addresses and names saved in the software along with your product details, so it makes it really much quicker to create your invoice, and all the calculation is done for you, so the VAT and the total, so you don't have to spend time doing that. Secondly, it means that you can use your software for credit control. So you can keep track of who's paid and who hasn't. You can see at a glance the outstanding invoices and you can follow those up with a statement. It's so much better than trying to have a spreadsheet and mark off on that who's paid, or worse still, have it in your head, because that way you end up forgetting and it can be months before you realise that someone hasn't paid you. Thirdly, if you've got your sales invoicing and your purchase details all going into your bookkeeping software, it means that we can run reports for you. We can see your profit as you go along, and we can see what your VAT is likely to be and what your tax is likely to be. So there's no surprises. We can plan with you for those costs. So it's obviously a bit daunting switching to a new software, and that's what puts some of our clients off initially. But actually things like QuickBooks and Xero are designed to be really user-friendly, and you can set up your invoice how you like. You can put your logo on, you can match your colours to it, you can set up your products in advance, you can decide what information you want to be displayed on the invoice, and then that makes it so simple, literally 30 seconds to create an invoice and email it directly from the software to your customers. In QuickBooks you can also do estimates, so you can do a line-by-line breakdown with lots of detail about the work that you want to carry out for your customer, and then as soon as you're ready to invoice them, you simply click a button and all of that detail can go onto the invoice. And you can also do progress invoicing, which is great because you can invoice, for example, 100% of your materials costs up front, along with 50% of your labour costs, and then wait until the completion of the project to do the final invoice for the remaining labour costs. And QuickBooks keeps a record of all of those costs so you don't forget to invoice anything. So if a client said to me, why can't I just carry on invoicing in Word? I would say, well, why would you? Because actually your bookkeeping software can do so much more than Word can, and it will make such a difference to your business.